it looks like driving into Lakes Park. You just come through the entrance, and then there's two sides you can pick to go through.
We're here at Lakes Park, about to go over to the Children's Garden. Walking up to the Children's Garden.
We decided to do this project on gender identity and books in our community because we saw the legislation in Tallahassee that was bringing forth a new ban on books.
This was a book about intersectionality. This was a book about gender identity. This book was about women performing traditional masculine roles. So unfortunately, the one parent that showed up didn't want us to film her kids, which is understandable, but that was disappointing because now we couldn't put them in our video. But yeah, so we just wanted to let people know that for our video.
So during our story time in the park, only about 2 to 3 kids showed up. Realistically, it's a Friday afternoon, and there wasn't too much posted online about it, so it was kind of just word of mouth where we were showing families that we would be here in the park today. Since books about gender identity and racism are going to be banned in K through 12 schools, we decided that we could bring a safe space to a community park where we could read these types of books to children in our neighborhood.
My name is Alejandra, but I go by Ali.
Alex and JJ are both non-binary. Just like there are many ways to be a boy or a girl, there are many ways to be non-binary. Too many fit into a book. Some kids feel like girls and some kids... So here at Lakes Park, they have the railroad. Kids and parents can ride along on the railroad track, and parents can mingle here. Kids can have a sense of belonging, and also on the train ride, they learn a little bit of history about Fort Myers and the Fort Myers railroads. Here at Lakes Park, it's best known for its giant lakes. You can ride kayaks and paddle boats through the lake. Here is the lake. You can also fish off the pier, and then just down the pier is a walking trail that takes you back where you can ride bicycles, roller skates, or just take a nice walk with your friends.
This is a little shop where you can buy snacks or drinks, and it's part of urban planning because it just helps the local economy. Another part of urban planning that they put into Lakes Park is learning about the environment. So there's information about animals like bobcats and birds and tortoises, and there's a little succulent plant bed, just aesthetics.
This is one of the 3 parks at Lakes Park. This is for urban planning to entice children to come to the park. It also has a role in gender roles. Along with the 3 playgrounds, there is also a splash pad, a volleyball court, and lots of open land for people to play sports. Offers pavilions so that you can have a party here. There's also paid stations for the parking. Here's another playground for children to play at, and a swing set. Here shows all of the bikes that are for rent, as well as the multi-person bikes where you can ride bikes with your family. And this is the little shack where you can rent those bikes at. The splash pad part of the park, however, it is still closed down due to Hurricane Ian, but you can often find families and children hanging out here to cool off on a hot day here in Florida. We talk a lot about gendered activities, and one of those gendered activities can be gardening. So let's go into the children's garden. Gardening is an activity that is geared towards women and girls. In this park, they have a small butterfly garden that children can tend to for the flowers. The community garden, which is only authorized for gardeners and their guests, but you can register to have a garden put in here, and you can come and take care of plants, another sense of community for the people in Fort Myers and the people that frequent Lakes Park. The way that Lakes Park honors the community of Fort Myers is through this sheriff's statue, where they honor the lives lost in the line of duty, as well as lives of service dogs that were working in the line of duty.
So the end result, we had 2 kids. One was 2 and one was 4. We don't think the 2-year-old could really understand us because they're just starting to speak and read. But the 4-year-old could understand us. They kind of just sat there, but they looked intrigued. The parents thanked us for bringing these books out because they believe in inclusivity and breaking gender roles, and we informed them of the book ban that's trying to pass.
Bye!